Hi everyone from beautiful Ngunnawal country. My name's Rebecca and I'm here to talk books. Today I'm going to talk about the CBCA Notable book, The Keeper of the Octopus by Nerida McMullin. I'm going to read you the blurb because I can't really pull it together and explain this story really succinctly. And they do it really well on the back. So, since her father sailed away, Uncle Isaac is the only person Pippi has left. Together they spend their days fishing off the coast until one day Pippi is knocked into the sea and rescued by a gentle giant creature. Uncle Isaac knows it's time to tell Pippi the truth. Pippi is the descendant of a long line of keepers, the keeper of the octopus, responsible for the giant octopus who protects the fisher folk of the village. At first, Pippi is hesitant to meet Octavia, but soon the octopus is sharing her dreams with Pippi and they recognize each other as kindred spirits. But when the calamari brothers come to Portobello, she learns of their search for a particular giant octopus. It's up to Pippi and her ragtag crew of a cat, a dog, a hobgoblin called Ferg, and an albatross to rescue Octavia from the calamari's clutches. So this book is a book that's written in the style of magical realism, and as you can hear from the blurb, there's that kind of magic going on. So the octopus is sharing what she is seeing to Pippi through her dreams. We've got a hobgoblin that cares for Uncle Isaac because Uncle Isaac has many days or many moments of being befuddled where he loses his words and loses an understanding of how to do things. And it's just quite beautiful. It is very slow to begin with. The storyline and the building of the world that Pippi lives in is very slow paced, but it gives you time to really begin to understand how Pippi feels and how the community works around her, and how important things like Octavia, the octopus, and Ferg, the hobgoblin, and even the creatures that support Pippi are in her life. It is slow, but once the calamari brothers arrive, it really picks up pace and you go, I really need to know what happens. And there are lots of little pieces that you have to put together. So you've got the father who's gone away because mum has passed away in a boating accident. So you've got this grief of why is my dad not here looking after me? The grief of mum not being around anymore. You've also got the environment and how we have to find a balance between how we fish and what we fish, and how an octopus might protect those fishing areas from sharks. But is it just sharks that are the problem, or have humans got some kind of impact in it? You've also got friendship and community that are really important in this story too. So I really would recommend this book for people that have loved the book The Lost Robot, and people that really love Hannah Gould's books, the books like the Last Bear series, because we have this in The Last Bear, you have this child who is experiencing this loss, who's finding connection with the world through the environment and trying to support and understand how she can help the environment so things are nice and balanced. So if you love those types of books like Last Bear, Lost Robot, this one would be for you and for your child in your life. Probably would be a really great read aloud to young people, because it gives you the opportunity to talk about the complex ideas within it. I hope you get a chance to read The Keeper of the Octopus, and I'll speak to you again soon. Bye.